now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paint the white in. So I'm just going to dab just a little bit of white on my brush. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to define the whole amount of eye. I kind of want to make it like a half moon over the black, just to kind of take away the black and add back in the white. What this is doing is helping me also to create a more defined upper part of the eye. So even if it looks like it's, let's see this yet, have a more defined upper eyelash. So then I can then add some color and I can create more pupil. So I don't know if you saw I did that. I started with where I got kind of messed up with the black, but the nice thing when you do get painted all black, you can see the defined under eyelash too, which is a hard thing to do if you did white and then you applied the black. This is just a little trick that I've learned. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to let this dry just a couple minutes and then we'll go ahead and we'll apply some color to it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to apply just some of the green to the eye, just the color part of the iris, and we'll go ahead and do that. So I just want to put just a small amount of green on my brush. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just enough so that if I dab it, not a lot's going to come off. I just want to kind of like dab a little bit on both sides of where the black is. I want to make that half moon shape too. Again, if I get green, if I get it anywhere else, it doesn't matter because I can always repaint. So, I don't know if you can see the green yet. A little more definition of green on them. Up next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white again and kind of just try and define that eye a little bit more. But you want to make sure you always go really, really light. I'm just going to add some white to this. I like to get kind of really close just to see where I'm going here. I like to try and be as steady as I can. But still trying to maintain that shape of the eye. And if you want, you can always make kind of like a light reflection in the eye. That always makes it look a little more realistic. You can always try to like wet my brush so I can have a nice fine tip. And you always want to find that one spot in there that it's like the uttermost tip of it. And you just want to dab just the most tiniest amount you can, that you can possibly do on that brush. And just kind of look for the center of the part of the eye. Just move to a little bit on it. Move to the side of it just a little bit. Creates a little bit of a reflection for you, a little light reflection. And take some green, and this left eye is just bothering me just a little bit, so put a little bit of green back on there. So I get maybe a little too much. See if this will work. Barely even touching the eye, the plastic. Just want to know if I have enough here. It's just all on how you're basically just making the shape, trying to get it out. But one thing you want to try not to do is go over where the bottom eyelash is, because then it sometimes can look kind of weird, kind of bug-eyed. So I think I should be done with the eyes. You guys want to see what it looks like? So there you have the eyes. I don't know if you can see that, but I just put enough detail in there so it has a bit of a sparkle. And then once I paint the flesh more, and I'll paint some eyebrows. So next I'll just show you how to do eyebrows. Eyebrows are sometimes tough for some, but you want to make sure you use your ultra fine tip brush and just kind of fine, even if you feel your own eyebrows, just know that they're kind of on the top right here. So we'll go ahead and get that. Alright, so for these eyebrows, I'm just going to paint them black. And I just want to find right where he starts to furrow. And just kind of do little small strokes here. The right one's always hard for me because you kind of have to go the opposite or train your brain to go the other way. Otherwise you get that. So I'm going to go ahead. It's hard for me to do with the camera, but who cares? This will give me kind of a guide. So if I want to paint him like brown or anything else, I'll do that later. So definitely going to repaint the right one. Just give you an idea what he looks like there. So anyway, we'll come back and I'll show you how to finish up the flesh tone, and we'll go ahead and paint the top bar of that hair. Okay.